Good morning, everybody. I'm Salgonoid. Today I'm going to be playing X4 Foundations. Like I always do, let me get my Ninja chat set up. I'm just going to do a quick test to make sure that YouTube came on live. See a text from Twitch already. So let's just do YouTube. Well, it's morning for me anyway. Okay, I'm standing in a Hyperion. This is still kind of mid-game-ish. I've gone after the Xenon and I've taken out a station or two of theirs. And I've got a significant portion of the galaxy explored. There's still some stuff over in here that I haven't gotten to yet. But if we look here, it looks like someone has taken out this station for me. I don't know who. I wasn't paying attention. It happened. And it's gone. Okay. There's still a power plant. That's his power plant, but this says there's still a station there. So it looks like it's way down below the Y plane of this, or the X plane of the center, so it's on the Y axis. And the Xenon are not happy about it. They have sent some ships. They have not been able to establish their... Yeah, let's go jump over here real quick. It's mine, so I can teleport to it.
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
Okay, so there's the K we were just looking at on the map. Or that I was just looking at on the map. That's up there. It is being accosted by what appeared to me to be... Yeah, Terran. Sigaris doesn't venture out here. And Antigone fighters. It's holding. If I had another fleet here, or a fleet here, I might help them engage. It's going against fighters.
Operations are going as planned, but you need to keep working on destabilizing the Argon Federation as well.
Yeah, see that she is a negative. What she just did there is a negative of the new diplomacy update, and that is incessant harassment to get the quest done, which is something new for EagleSoft quests, at least in X4. Used to be a total sandbox game, and if you did the quest, you did it. If not, nobody cared. There's my station down there. This is my station. I'm standing here on this blue glowy area. And when this K destroys all of these fighters, it's going to go after my station. I'm pretty
Security
sure.
would like to remind all visitors to keep their belongings with them
And
at
if
all
it would
times.
just get a little bit closer, it, a little bit closer to my station. So that's what we wanted to do. What I wanted to do is fly in range of that station. Preferred on the other side, but there are a lot of large turrets on that station. And you can see it's just gradually making its way to that station. The AI fighters are having little to no effect on that K.
Ladies and gentlemen, station administration would like to remind you to keep children away from the airlocks.
Great work.
Okay, deliver 3 combat ships. This is the next part of a mission. Being received. Okay, I had 2 stations being built. I don't know which one that was. So it's just wiggling closer and closer. Now, I may not be pulling the trigger, but I am in this fight. That is my station right there.
Edosoft would like to thank you for buying their product.
My drones are responding to something. And now you can see that the plasma turrets on the station have are opening up on this K.
K.
You can see his shields are dropping already. There's a lot of turrets on that station. Look at that thing just melt. Wow. Seconds. I think it was like less than 20 seconds for that K to get obliterated once it came in range of that station. You can try to clip that.
Xenon spotted.
Just, wow. Let me take a quick peek over here. See if anybody's joined me yet. I don't think so, but we'll see. And let me do a pop out of this chat screen as well. Alright, so what's going on with me? With my empire? I still have 5 Hyperions being built. There's one of 6 that I ordered. I ordered this Nomad. I told it to go shot. No, let's get supplies. And I am going to go into my global orders and set my supply level to, well, medium works. Here it is, global order. Thing for trade loop, automatic resupply, medium. They don't explain this very well, and I'm not sure that I understand it. So if it's off, it won't resupply at all. If it's low,
Security would like to
it
remind
should
all
automatically
visitors to keep their
resupply
belongings with them at all times.
to a low. Let's set that to high, because that carrier is active. And I am going to assign her. Let me see if she's got any orders. Max gate distance is dependent on this one's level. So we saw there it was 1. And what I'm talking about here is a supply ship. Thought I was going to have to take that out, but it looks like Argon is going to deal with it for me. Because I want my carrier fleet to start buying more torpedoes, and it didn't. So
Security would like to remind all visitors to keep their children with them at all times.
yeah, I'm here. I'm just thinking. Oh, let's go over here. And she would go 1 sector to get supplies. So if I promote her or give her a seminar,
Can I help?
if I can, give her a 1-star crew piloting.
Over and out.
And then go back to her behavior tab. She can now go 2 gates. And she doesn't need 2 orders. And she doesn't need this order either. But let's check the carrier. This ship is good. I want this ship to
of an outbreak of Argon flu in
go
the
to Sarah
sector.
Ann's
Would
fleet.
all visitors please report
Help
to the
those
medic
out.
bay for inoculation?
If I look at Esmeralda, her behavior. So if I give her a resupply order, if I say get supplies, and then go look at her behavior, she has 3 stars. She can go up to 3 sectors to procure supplies. Well, what supplies? She has fighters and bombers that need to be repaired, and the bombers need to be reloaded. So if I look at this Cerberus Vanguard who's set up as a bomber, and look at his loadout, he's got 2 torpedo launchers. Which I have set up as secondary, and they are out of ammo.
If you bring any creatures on board, please make sure they are chained. Any loose animals will be vaporized on sight.
What about this one? Yeah, and I'm thinking that's what this one is waiting for, is ammo. So the carrier doesn't go buy torpedoes and then load them onto this gunship. She goes and buys the components, the materials she needs to make torpedoes. She buys the things to make torpedoes. So now, in theory, if I assign a supply ship to
Security
her,
would like to remind all visitors
or 2 or
to keep
3,
their children with them at all times.
you've got the supply ship going back and forth to purchase supplies to make torpedoes. So supply commander's fleet is Kappa. Now, there is no rule that says you can have only 1 supply ship per fleet. You can have several. All right. Oh dear, look at this. Another Xenon K. I don't know if he's just going to stop and protect that station build, or if he's after me. I'm on the far side of the station, so I might not be able to see him.
I was asked to drop my cargo.
Run away! Okay, so that K is over there behind the station. Maybe if I run over to the trading station. So there it is. There's the K right there. It looks like he wants to park right on top of that station. Okay, so this is the reason I'm setting up bombers. Because this station is only good as long as this destroyer comes within range. So if you want to get rid of that destroyer quickly, you have to go to it. I have other destroyers. I have more than enough destroyers. Esmeralda is not that far away. She's only 2 sectors away. Or not Esmeralda, Destroyer Fleet 2, Roxanne. Is right up there. So two jumps, but I have this. Let's get snarky. Hit the F5 key. So I have a travel restriction on this sector. My ships won't go there unless I tell the military ships to specifically go there. And the reason is there used to be a Xenon defense platform there. There's another one, again, well below the plane. And it's entirely possible that there's one well above the plane as well. Oh. Belay that. I'm hearing battle music because the station that the other K came within range of the station. Let's get her to attack, coordinate that attack. Then unpause. It's just little fighters. you got to be careful with this because when you're dragging the map around, you can actually grab these lines and redirect ships that you don't want to redirect. So a defense station like this is actually easier than those solar stations. Now I don't like what I'm seeing because these ships are inching closer and closer, and they want to reposition so they can hit all parts of the station. It is three-dimensional. If I go over there, the math changes. So I am going to do that. Just to be more theatrical. And there's that station right there in front of me.
Xenon defense platform.
Better view of the battle. I'm not worried about the little fighters and corvettes and gunships because the destroyers as a fleet can handle them. You can see turrets from the other ships firing on the little guys. So what could happen is we're sitting right beside a gate. The Xenon might send a destroyer through that gate. Hopefully after most of the station is down. It's a defense drone. So far so good, but once this piece here gets destroyed, they want to hit this.
I was asked to drop my cargo.
Same ship. Pius Miss 11. To get at this, they have to either go up, down, or to the other side. There is not a sophisticated AI in this game. So what's going to happen is to get to this, the ships are going to cut right across the front. So they're going to do a flank attack by cutting through the front, hoping they don't get shot at, and then going around behind. Do this real quick. So this little piece here, it's important to take that out. That's like their administrative center. Once that up, they have that up. They have a claim on the sector. Not necessarily a valid claim. Let's look at the gate. All I see are rocks. Alright, let me do that. Let me do this. Let's see what my... If we can see my negative. Got an email. God Run with the Parent wants to promote me. Sweet. I'm using the Behemoth because of their range. And you can see right here, see what this guy's doing here?
Behemoth, Vanguard.
See how close he got? He went a little bit low, but he got in range. And the point is for him to not get in range so that he can be fired at. And there's another one. And
Xenon defense platform.
they're stopping in range. Okay, there was no need for them to do that. And now you can see right there, his shields are dropping. His shields are not holding. And what he's trying to do is get to the other side. And so now I've got two destroyers that are going to probably be destroyed by a station that's, you know, at 26%. Because think of the station's defense field as a globe. All right, that entire globe is their perimeter, not just two-dimensional, three-dimensional. And my ships cut right across the defensive perimeter. You know, and I can't blame them. It's complicated math to be able to circumnavigate that globe. And obviously, I'm saying a simple globe. It's not. That's actually that torus. It's more like an ellipsoid or a suppository, or just a big pill, a big gel cap for a perimeter. So 2 pieces left. Looks like the one piece had not completed construction. Now, what some people like to do is send bombers in to take out the surface elements. There's a lot of surface elements, so you chew through a lot of bombers. And there's another ship doing a very close flyby, and he's trying to get this piece here. So the next step up here in Family Jin is for me to build a station. That's right, a station. Build up a refinery here. Don't give it just miners, give it trade ships. They'll start trading with the Zyarth and start giving me plus faction or plus standing with the Zyarth. Taking this Xenon station out of their sector, no effect on your standing. Don't know why. Helping them out, killing the bad guy in their station or in their sector, they don't care. Who else is there helping me?
Behemoth, Vanguard.
See there? I just lost a ship. This station
Xenon defense platform.
was down under 10%, and I lost a ship because of poor tactics. Sure, if I put 25 behemoths in here, it might drop a little bit faster. And it absolutely was the one I had selected. You saw shields dropping, and here's another reason why. So let's tell That would be why right there. Well, I'm going to win this battle, and then I'm going to move on. Because the station is gone.
K.
New target. The math says I lose another destroyer here. If I'm out of sector, I definitely lose another destroyer because it's like those games you see advertised on YouTube and Facebook all over the place, where if you got 50 guys against 100 guys, the 50 guys lose, but the 100 guys are now down to 50. That's the way this, if you're not in sector, that's how this AI does the math. I mean, after all, you have to give the computer a chance to win. That's basic game theory, thanks to EverQuest. Alright, so that fleet is going to withdraw and lick its wounds back to where I told it to hold. So that's a shipyard in progress. Yeah, go take that out. And then we'll go after that Xenon factory. Definitely don't want a shipyard there.
Requesting immediate backup.
I don't think there's much up there. Let's see. I'll probably put 5 more destroyers on this fleet when I get a chance. Is that under? Yeah, that's in satellite range, so that's definitely there. So what I want to do is put my station right there. This station is absolutely going to start with defensive modules. And then Roxanne, after she deals with that one, I want her to deal with this one. And then I want her to deal with this one. And there wasn't much to that. You can see she's just building the central ellipsoid structure there. Which she was doing to claim the sector. The Xenon were claiming the sector there. Let me do a quick refresh over here. So the dreams of that shipyard are gone. We'll plan this one's build.
The market analysis report we received from the Terran operatives turned out to be accurate. We're already registering an increase in sales, and the Federation will be forced to adjust their prices downwards if they want to stay competitive. Long live the free market, eh? Well done.
So yeah, let's put a three large piers in there. Going with argons on this. Not a habitat, silly. That. Two and three. Go there. Let's go up on this. Yeah. I want you to go out that way, bud. Right there. Confirm that. Get a builder.
That's one task crossed off. Now, let's see about the other one.
Let's see how this guy is doing. He's going to take out that thing. Spacesuits have I got out there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just realized I haven't finished gotten to the boron yet.
Requesting immediate backup.
And I'm going to do like I normally do, put solar panels on one side. And yeah.
Requesting immediate backup.
Alright, so not large, medium, container. Liquid.
Requesting immediate backup.
Solid. And then a space. I do some turrets. You can see what happens when I do a high load out here. Nothing. So we want flak. So shields. Argon shields.
Requesting immediate backup.
Plasma. Argon shields. Flak. That is argon shield, see? Argon shield. Plasma. Do. Confirm that loadout. I'll confirm that. I got a builder. Let's get the supplies rolling.
Requesting immediate backup.
Alright, back to turrets. Fuck.
Requesting immediate backup.
From what? Taking hits from what? I guess I should go check. That's what I thought. Panic ensues. Alright, let's get this guy's turrets. Can I do high preset here? Yes. At least for those. Enough for that.
Requesting immediate backup.
Nope. Nope. I confirm that. Confirm this. Check that there's only 3 lines there.
Not good enough to kill Split.
Give it plenty of money. See, that's just their little gunship.
You're going to die.
Requesting immediate backup. Requesting immediate backup.
Great work.
Okay, so there's both stations built. If I go in here, look at my logbook, 14 million. Alright, so let me check those 2 quests. Factory's got a long way to go anyway. I still have Argon versus Xenon. She wanted 3 ships and she wants 3 destroyers. Ship value plus 50%, so I'll make a lot of money on this. I'll get a magnetar out of the deal, and it does not matter which faction I build it with. So she's getting 3 Osakas from Terran, because those are the most expensive. Upgrade that. No, cancel that.
Requesting immediate backup.
Because these construction missions are how I made my money, most of it.
Requesting immediate backup.
I'm sure you are, so we'll do this. And Mother Nature is calling me very, very loudly. So I am going to take a quick break. As soon as this save game goes, and we'll even pause the game. I'll be right back. Let's soldier on here. I don't have a shipyard yet. I do have a wharf. Let's check on her. Got a lot of construction going on to stop some of the bleeding, to increase the profit margin. So the problem with this philosophy is there's a limited amount of docking space in there. She can only build so much space at once, or so many ships at once. No, let's not go that way. Still got a long ways to go. She has everything she needs to continue building. She's getting materials. Thought I had built some miners for her. She obviously has the warehouse space she needs right there for miners. And if we look here, the green numbers, desire trade sale, what did Desire buy? They bought water. Okay. There's a ship sale right there. It says sold ships. So she is selling ships. Her profit margin is kind of climbing. What does she have for station accounts? Still sitting at 10 million, which was where she was at an hour ago, or before we started this session anyway. I'm going to do a quick peek over here, refresh that. Hello, Kumo. And if I teleport there, instead of sitting on this battlefield, I'm on Roxanne. She is over here guarding this station build.
Please halt. We will be scanning your cargo hold.
So,
It shows nothing. You go.
The Xenon were building a shipyard here. Guess a shipyard, not a wharf. They can't claim the sector yet because of that. So I'm going to put a station here. But let me teleport over to my wharf because that's not in danger right now.
Entering system. Silent witness.
See, I can't go out there, so that's not my ship. And Request ship from internal storage. No. I don't want to do that. These are fighters being built for Argon. These are not my ships. These are all being produced for Argon.
We would like to remind all visitors to visit our special sales area close to the casino.
Lots of traffic coming and going, supplies coming in, we're selling stuff now. Sweet. What I don't see is medium ships being built. A lot of small ships got built. Alright, let's do a promotion ceremony. We can do that at headquarters. And so for the quest purposes, they've, since I have a diplomat there already, then
Entering
they are
system. Heretics end.
saying, hey, they're saying, hey, we want the embassy. They're setting the embassy as the target of the quest. Okay, there he is. I was counting Talati. So I've got both Talati factions here now. Does not have the voiceover, even though it should be exactly the same voiceover as if you went to visit him in the God Realm. This makes me plus 20 with the God Realm. So I can build their destroyers now if I so choose. Did my Osakas get built? 2 of them. Rename them. I'll build that. That gives us another Hyperion fleet. What I want to do here, both sides are elevators. The Wonkavator. Go anywhere to any room in the factory that you choose. Check this trader first.
Hello. Can I help? Here you go.
I am looking for seminars.
Good luck out there.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can I help? Here you go.
We need more of that Midwestern accent.
Good luck out there. Can I help? Here you go. Good luck out there.
Number 3.
Can I help?
So
Here
I'm
you
going to
go.
buy these. And
Good luck
goodbye.
out there.
Before I run away, let's take a look. Looking at her hairdo. In this light, it doesn't look so bad. Okay, on to number 4.
Hello. Can I help? Here you go. Good luck out there.
Alright, let's see what I need to do for one of these diplomacy missions. Do I want to do that next? Because I'm not really into Terran covert operations. Especially since I'm playing an Argon, and they want me to subvert the Argon Federation. So no, I don't want to do that, and I don't appreciate that the developers are going to have her harass me incessantly to do this. And if I open the briefing here, it is not an abortable mission. And if I did, Dalbusta would get all upset. And let's see what's going on here. Oh, that one, yeah. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of reading here. But I am going to test out some of these, or at least one of these. First I'm going to go get my Terran mission. Although it doesn't matter a whole lot. Once 8.0 goes live, then I am going to absolutely start a new playthrough. There's the third Osaka. We can turn that in. So here, make this guy active. Hey, that is new. I guess that's a better view of the delivery globe. Let's have him fly and wait there. I guess what I would want to do is try that with Sagaris. I'll try delivery with Sagaris and see how this new view here. This is new for the beta. We'll see how this new view, because Sagaris and Antigone like to deliver up or down on the y-axis. So there's this, that puts me in Sagaris right there. So if I teleport there. Thank you, autosave. I did need to do that. Oh, autosave is autosaving. Let me go over here and do that.
Entering system. Third redemption.
This is not where you are supposed to be. So let's go to Sagaris. I want her to sit there. But I have a ship right there.
Entering system.
I don't know why that teleport ship was way over there in Third Redemption. And what I'm looking for is a Sagaris quest to enhancing our portfolio, trade ship acquisition, accept. This is my early game construction quest line that I like to do because I make about 2 million per quest. One baldric, ship value plus 50%, so load it right up. So I usually get about 6 million for this quest. I just spent 3.7. They are very generous in their assessment. They'll probably assess that ship.
Navigation. Prepare to dock.
Affirmative. Requesting permission to dock.
Docking permission granted.
Bring the ship in slowly.
Affirmative.
The ship will be undocking soon.
Oh. Did I get my Baldric? 4 seconds. Okay, so we wanted to fly over there. And then look down and see that it's only in the globe because the globe is not that far down on the y-axis. So I want to put it right in the middle. So no, having this new display, these new graphics did not change how you have to deal with that.
Sunder. Gas. Sentinel.
This ship has made me a lot of money. Just flying around mining. Mining my own business. The Osakas are bound for Argon Prime. Okay, so if I go into diplomacy, I do have agents, agent actions,
Sir.
things they can do. This gives you a better idea of what they're going to do. So this is what I want someone to do, and I have one agent. So you can see he's got two different skills there. So you have to find their headquarters. It's not showing me a list. No, you would hope to see that here. So, for example, I know that the Argon Prime faction representative is here. So I could assign them there. But Zyarth and Free Family, if I want, so there's one right there. You need spaceflight caviar to do that. Okay. So I can't do that. So NLA082 is that? It's not this one. Let's go look at Family Jin, see how that's going along, if it's been destroyed yet. It survives. The pier has been built. So I'm going to raid one of Roxanne's vanguards.
Can I help?
Work someplace else for me.
Sir.
Acknowledged. Can I help?
Make her a better manager.
Sir.
Give her something to sell first. Yeah, let's come out this way. Don't. Don't want you there. There. Okay. Turrets. Confirm, confirm. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yes.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, you are. But that was one of 3. Actually, that's got plenty of money, so that'll give her something to sell. Now I have to go into first person. Mercury Vanguard. That was the pirate that I... No, it was a cock that I didn't get around to dealing with. Oh well.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, so what happened there? That one is still en route.
We have new orders. Navigation. Fly to the
Sunder,
following
gas,
position.
sentinel.
Awaiting orders.
Sunder, gas, sentinel.
Sir.
We need to perform a transfer. I hope you don't think you're being paid for that.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so there's the Baldric delivery. We still have the Osaka's. I don't see any of that in here. So that was the Baldric being delivered. I got my 6 million as I expected. I still have the Osaka's. Set that to active. Close briefing. go here. 2 of 3 ships have been delivered. There's number 3. Yeah, he is still en route. The 2 factory builds got done. So it must have been one of the diplomacy missions that I failed. And let's see. Well, Covert Ops is still there. Split Civil War is still there. Spacefly Caviar. I don't have a lot of spacefly eggs. And I don't want to go out and bust a bunch of rocks to find the eggs. Because it's much more fun to conquer the Xenon or conquer Duke's Buccaneers or conquer the Zyar or something like that. I don't understand how going and buying some space flag caviar, you can't buy it, you have to make it. I guess some people consider diplomacy. We are waiting for the 3rd ship to get there. And it also could have been the work they're doing on the voiceovers. They have not enabled the new voiceovers for 8.0 yet. 8.0, 8.0. It's habitual. Americans say 8.0 instead of 8.0. Or 8.0 would be the best. Oh, no. No.
Navigation.
Alright, so that guy did a stop and wait. They have all stopped and waited.
Prepare to dock.
Acknowledged. Requesting permission to dock.
Docking permission granted.
Bring the ship in slowly.
Acknowledged.
Let's see if that'll get him moving. So I probably grabbed his line somewhere and moved it. Thank you, autosave.
The ship will be undocking soon.
I cannot be on that ship when it gets delivered. That's what I'm waiting for.
Can I help?
She's got a full 2 stars. Oh, Mr. Tracy Oliva. Come back, Tracy. We're playing phone tag.
Awaiting orders.
Might as well just eject. I'm not scared of you.
We need to perform a transfer. Great work.
Okay, so let's jump to Argon. They will have a new quest for me.
Entering system. Argon Prime.
That's what it is. So we want to go here and find the heavy, large-scale defense construction. Assemble fleet, build military base. 5 combat ships. Which combat ships? One frigate and 4 fighters.
If you bring any creatures on board, please make sure they are chained.
This is all equipment, but ship value plus 50%. So we want to load that up. And I want to jump to, doesn't matter who builds it, which means I can build it. So 1 frigate, which I can build.
Sir?
Need weapon components. We will get those. Add that to the shopping list. And 4 fighters. So I'll confirm that order. Go to M. No, not that one. That M. This one is not doing anything. Let's find some weapon components here. That one.
You are reminded that lottery tickets are available from all retail outlets in the station.
Do they want them there? Yeah, okay. Did I put weapon components on her build list? I'm pretty sure I did. Right there. So since I'm going to be building a lot of combat ships here, I would want to add weapon components on there. I'd want to increase that. So look and see, where is weapon
Incoming ship. Docking
right
crews
there.
to stand by.
So it's only 340 per hour. Have I given her miners yet? No. So let's get some ore miners assigned there. And some gas miners. This magnetar was the mission reward. So it's going to have Invidium. Let's have it sell the Invidium first.
Sir?
And we got a lot of money for delivering those ships. We're up to 464 million now. And then if I get back up to, like 600-700 million, I'm going to put a shipyard over in that sector as well.
We have reports of an outbreak of argon flu in this sector. Would all visitors please report to the medic bay for inoculation?
Let's see. Right, so if you know how to speed up my own wharf, it's taking a long time to build that Cerberus. I am not there. Because I also want to go out to asteroid belt. That's in Sol space, Terran space.
Striking.
Entering system. Sol.
Get out of the elevator. So she will have Emperor's Pride. No, I don't want to do that. Matrix 79 Day 8.
Attention all departing pilots. Pirates have been seen in the sector. Be careful.
I'll accept that and see where it's at. And see where she wants it built. It's a random thing about where they will want this station built. And it is in a sector I have not been to. So, do I have a ship there? Yes. So if she wants to build deep in Terran space, it's not just that I have to get one ship in there. I have to get dozens of ships in there. And you got to deliver materials to build the station, and you have to take time to build the station. So the Xena are going to notice that you're building a defense station in their sector. So, I mean, if you have a fleet. This is a minimal ship. Doesn't move very quickly. So I'm going to hit F5 right there. Do a quick save, and then I'm going to fly through that gate and see what's through there. If it's Talati space, fine. I'll build a station there. And even put some guards on it. Let us go see. Go, look, see. Do do do.
Jump gate, unknown sector.
Yeah, for these teleport ships, I went minimalist to build. Because all I want to do is teleport to them. Since I don't need to go there for the faction representatives, I think I'll just leave them there for now, though. Let's go see what's through this gate.
Entering system. Matrix. Number.
You know how to do this, just try not to get hit.
Entering system. Yanamus Zura.
Oh yeah, let's build a station in a Xenon sector. Sure.
PE.
And it followed me through there. This has only got a little pea shooter on it.
Talati trading station. Docking granted.
Just a little pea shooter on this, so we're not going to be dealing with the Xenon gunboat. Like I said, very minimal build. So not even a docking computer.
successfully docked.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
Well, while I'm here... No, wrong way. Elevator. Into the Wonkavator. We're on Habitat Dock Area number 7. There are only 1, 2, 3 traders' corners here. So 3, 5, and 6 have traders' corners.
Hello. Can I help?
Oh, there, Mr. Not a Ferengi.
Here you go.
There we go. And I've got enough piloting. This enough basic plan. Let's get to 1 star, so confirm that. Oh wait, do I have any crystals? I do, but there we go.
Good profit to you.
Number 5.
Can I help? Here you go.
And let's get him up to 12, yep. Yeah, let's do that. Goodbye.
Good profit to you.
Okay, so while I'm thinking about it, I see this. I'm not going to build a Terran station in the middle of Xenon space. We can go back again and try again. We can go try again. Next trader.
Can I help? Here you go. Good profit to you.
Alright, back to asteroid belt. Do this refresh real quick.
Entering system. Sol.
Not quite so noisy here.
Sir?
Okay, make sure the fleet is selected. So I am going to have them patrol right there. Do I want to do that, or do I have another QRF? Yeah, let's send the QRF down there. Looking at a window. Let's look for a quest. Did not give me one yet. These guys are being built. What's she doing for money? Still sitting hard at 10.7 million. Alright, so next step is to buy her some miners. Do I have any other large miners sitting around? Oh, there's one way to speed it up. That should help.
Entering system. Silent witness.
Come on. No, locked right up. Be patient. Things are still happening. Things are still loading. Ships being built.
EgoSoft would like to thank you for buying their product. People shooting at each other. Security would like to remind all visitors to keep their children with them at all times.
This is going to be a massive factory. I want to spend a lot of money on it right now. I could just flip everything upside down. Which is what I'm going to do. I am going to...
Ladies and gentlemen, station administration
put a short
would
one.
like to remind you to keep children away from the airlocks.
Right there. Okay. Now this, a copy sequence. And I want to put it someplace where it turns green. But I don't want it there. I want to take this and grab the green.
I'll wait for you to tell me to take off.
EgoSoft would like to thank
I
you
want
for
to do
buying
that.
their product.
You are welcome. Can we? So that doubles my refining capacity. Sure. Let's do that.
We would like to
confirm
remind
that.
all visitors to visit our
Give
special
her some
sales
money.
area close to the casino.
Oh, I've got a discount there.
Please check your cargo is secured before departure.
Okay, so the frigate and 4.
EgoSoft would like to thank you for buying their product.
Right, so we set that to active. I'm not going to enhance. So I think for enhancing our portfolio, oh, another trade ship acquisition. So that's what I failed, was the middle part of that. So yeah, I will buy another Baldric for them because I'll make 2 million credits off of it. So close that, but first, let's get these 5 underway. Ooh, look where they have to be delivered.
Security would like to remind all visitors to keep their belongings with them at all times.
And then I also need to get a penthouse put on this station. Or an observation deck so it can... not quite so noisy in those things. Look, the ships that are being built. These are not for me. Small ships coming in to do some trading. Nice, nice. That's one of mine. Yep. So another thing to do is buy some Talati blueprints for ships. Start putting Talati stuff out here. No, stay in first person because we want to deliver those ships.
Awaiting orders.
Awaiting orders.
We need to perform a transfer. Great work.
She wants a station. Thank you, autosave. So she wants 4 defense modules, 1 dock, 1 pier, 1 sensor array, and 40 turrets of any kind. Well, not missiles. And the cap on this is 24 million. So close briefing. I am not seeing the quest line. So let me bebop over to, this is probably in this sector somewhere.
Entering system.
So
Heretics
there's
ended.
just not sufficient dock space here. Go someplace quieter. There it is. So Morning Star 3. So it's just 4 defense modules and can do easy. That's why I couldn't see it, because it's right beside the highway. The trade route. How big was it? 676. That. Confirm that. Right there. By the license. Let's build it. One pier. Down here. Do that. A dock. 2 bridges. 4 bridges. Will that fill these out for me? It'll fill those 2 out. Confirm that. I'm going to hit confirm, make sure I didn't. Okay. So, copy module. Put you there. I'm going to spend a little bit extra and leave myself. A little bit of a fudge factor there. Check his turrets. Good. Confirm that. We need you.
Our preparations are going as planned, but you need to keep working on destabilizing the Argon Federation as well.
Alright, so that will build itself now. That's just a waiting thing, and I don't need to be in first person to finish it. So, diplomacy. They put these new headers in here. So this is what she's talking about right here. Deliver a fully stocked ship. So if I set that to active and then open the briefing, what does she mean by fully stocked ship? Right there, a Minotaur Sentinel, which I can build. It is. No, I cannot build because I don't have any of the Sentinel blueprints. So if I go there, let's see if they have the mission built there. If they don't, then that's something that I would hope the Eaglesoft would do. Let's go check Antigone Memorial. Operation Draco. There it is. Cheap gunboat. She just wants to confirm the order. Do a quick. Okay. Get right back to it. So, who do I need to improve faction with over here? Look at this list. Can sort by relation, up and down. So it's the fallen families and it's the free families that I want to improve relations with. And the Zyarth. -5, -5. And there's the free family there. And of course, one way to do that is to just trade with them the old way. Or the two old ways are trade with them and kill their enemies right in front of them. That should be right in front of their stations. But now you can hire agents. So I'm on headquarters. Let's bebop down to the embassy. See, Delilah's kind of sleazy. She's not an ambassador or a diplomat. She's not down here in this room. These are the diplomats. Atikva, Sagaris, Antigone, Argon. So there's the Terran ambassador or diplomat right there. That must be one of my agents. Yeah, Neil is one of my agents. And what I don't see here in this bottom left corner here is his skills as an agent. So hopefully, I mean, if I want to say, if I talk to him, so he can provide me the means to find another agent, Laura Bernard. And that is now here. Let me set this one to active because that's built now. And let's see where she wants that delivered. So there you go. The scale plate is being armed and partially financed by us. We want you to provide a fully supplied ship to them. Which is a horrible thing to be doing. And she wants me to deliver it right there. Why are these guys fleeing? Well, that would be why. Why are you not just jumping through the gate? Alright. So this, she wants delivered there. Is it there or just... Let's see if that'll work. If not, I'll just tell them to land. I am waiting for this Hyperion to be built. Man. Very, very clunky. Yeah. We'll go there and explore. You. Get you out of Emperor's Pride. What did she find over there? Since I'm not seeing any Xenon coming through that gate, I'm going to tell it to go explore there right now. I know there's usually a Xenon wharf and shipyard on the other half of Emperor's Pride. Might be this is about to die. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Let's do this. First. So with the rebalance of the Zyarth versus the Xenon, by making the Zyarth stronger, the Paranid are able to escape out of this sector over here, Litany of Fury, and then just dominate the Xenon. Does that make sense? So between the Zyarth and the Paranid, the Xenon are just completely controlled in this arm of the galaxy. They have a wharf and a shipyard usually out here somewhere. And the sector is still red. Well, I am assuming they still have significant facilities. So my Minotaur got there.
Awaiting orders.
Fully stocked ship. Open briefing. So it's got to have 10 drone components and 100 missile components. That's why. Let me see what he's actually got. Right. So the point, you know, this just, no. I'm flipping through my notepad here. Because this just doesn't work for me. I don't want to have to write this stuff down. Whether I jot down a notepad thing or, you know, cut and paste all that to a notepad or whatever. I don't want to do that. But it reverts back to the old days, so it put probably all this stuff on here. Okay, so let me start writing and make sure we want 20 laser tower Mark II, Mark 1. 10 friend or foe mind. Uh, 10 drone components. $100 missile. Write it correctly. 100 missile components. The 20 weapon components. So let me look at That Minotaur Sentinel at his loadout. What got put in? Yeah, so none of the 5 wares got loaded. What I'm trying to do is see if the Xenon have been wiped out here yet. So the whole sector is gray because it's split between 2 factions. Okay, so first he's got to go and get up here and upgrade. So consumables, he needs 20 laser tower Mark 1. And 10 friend or foe mine. So drone components, weapon components, and missile components. Okay. Do that. Now he's got to go around and buy all this stuff. So he can go... can he get this stuff here? All this stuff here? No, but he can definitely get the weapon components close by. He needs 20 weapon components. 100 missile components, and then 10 drone components. Confirm that. And then he flies over here and waits. Now is that... Yeah, that's their dome, their globe, their delivery globe. Okay, so let's see how that works out. Let's look back at what I have going on up here. Alright, well there's why the sector is still red right there, one of the reasons. But are the Paranid going to take that out? Probably. The Xenon need a working factory to build ships. So the Paranid came out here and just eradicated the Xenon. Good for them. This will be my next station here. But we started the session building a free family factory in Family Jin. How is this build going? We gave it a manager. Working on energy cell production. So let me focus on Family Jin. Right there. Got a fleet there defending it. So I am going to tell that fleet, it's Roxanne, to deal with this.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, look at this. And then he's got to go Attack that. That one's about dead. How's this battle going? Do a quick refresh here. Yeah, I think that's what's doing my graphics blurb there. Every once in a while it flips out of map mode for some reason. And I think it's because I've got so many windows open. My computer can handle it. It's not really overheating. So I think what's happening is, and I'm just guessing, X4 does not play nice with Windows. And so when I move my mouse around and it thinks I want to flip to another window, then it gets upset. Maybe. Alright, so this one is a mission build, so I'm not going to put a manager there. And thank you, autosave. Do need that. Do need to do that. For update 9, I would love it if you updated the save files. That's an update that I would advise people to pay for, is if you did the save file update. Because when you get a massive number of ships and stations in the game, save file. So my question is, why are they having so much trouble with one behemoth? Look at this. Okay, so this means it's not just a simple calculation. I've got drones going in and trying to attack the turrets. And it looks like they're trying to stay out at range, but he can move. I mean, they're winning, but I don't understand why 11 behemoths. Okay, 3 of them are light destroyers, but 11 destroyers against 1 destroyer. Yeah. No, wait. Duh. Silly me. I see what the problem is. That is a Xenon Eye. That is a battleship. That's why they're having trouble. That is a battleship. But it's going to die. You can see its shields are down yet now. So even if I lose one destroyer, then this has been worth it. Or even two destroyers here. But it looks like they're all smart enough. They all have him outranged. If they can stand off and use their long-range weapons, they can stay alive here. But you can see this behemoth right here is not doing that. He needs to outrun that. He can outrun him, and yeah. So there we go. We got one Vanguard gone. And how is this Xenon Eye doing? But we can rebuild them. The Behemoth Vanguard is less than 20 million. So I could absolutely add 5 Vanguards onto this fleet. If I had not done that, then that Xenon Eye would have come through here and taken out all of these stations, which is what I don't want. He is focused on that one. Yeah, this, so that's 2 behemoths down. That was a behemoth that went. Will it help if I teleport out there? Doubtful. All I can really do is watch the explosions.
Entering system. Family Zin.
So there it is right there. Still got some graviton turrets going.
I. I.
So this is wrong. This is right here. Probably would have been better to bring Esmeralda in here with her bombers if I had been paying attention to the fact that it was a battleship. It cost me 2 destroyers, but it did have to go away. Because the Zyarth defense stations cannot win against that. So we will suffer the losses. Bury our dead. Lick our wounds. And buy some more destroyers. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. Okay. We'll do that. Behemoth, no, not E. Behemoth Vanguard. High preset is only, look at this, 15.9. And was she given?
We found something out here.
So that means I've got another ship coming. Her default order is to capture it. So 9 plus, how much is 6? Yeah, let's spend 100 million. Confirm that order. And it's only going to get built 2 at a time. Sweet, sweet.
Damage is getting serious.
Alright, so let's jump over to
Awaiting orders.
Esmeralda.
Entering system. Fires of defeat.
Load lag, load lag, load lag. This is a carrier. Okay, yeah, he survived. So I want him to intercept for Esmeralda in so he'll dock at Esmeralda for repairs. He is about dead. Well, he fixed that bug.
Striking.
That bug is fixed. So normally if you say select this one and then collapse the fleet, it used to be that it would show the fleet is selected when it was just that PE. But if we expand it back out, we can see they did default that down to the fleet level focus. Alright, so where is she? She is in Morning Star 3. She can run away. So that's what I'm going to do with this Hyperion Fleet 7. Is go over here to my wharf Information, behavior, hold position, protect station. Okay, confirm that. So that gives me a privateer fleet here in Silent Witness 1. Aha. No, just died.
Not bad for a piece of machinery.
Your combat skills do not compare with mine.
Striking!
Did I get the other Hyperion yet? There's one.
I was asked to drop my cargo.
I'll embrace you. I won't let you get away with
Not
that.
bad for a machine, I suppose.
I want to go home.
Process this. Xenon spotted.
Looking for the bandit over here.
You're wrecking my shields!
Useless junk.
So after this thing adds into the... yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go up here. Yeah, I wanted to put in some medium dock bases. Yeah, let's go to headquarters. So much to do, so little time. Teleport to him.
Entering system. Heretics End.
Yeah, put me on the docks. Let's go to embassy. Load lag again. Let's see. So just to look for the builder modules. So 243 for the shipyard. That's for large ships, and then another 247 for. Okay. Not right now. I want that. I'll select that. So the problem is that this wharf just does not have all the space that it needs to bring in all the wares it needs. So I am going to add a little more docking space onto it over here by the docks. And I didn't hit purchase. Come on, I'm being silly today. Would like to buy a blueprint. Modules. Docks. Own it. I did buy it. It has not shown up yet. Thank you, autosave. I needed that. There it is. Yep, right there. Still lots and lots of stuff to build. And then I am also going to duplicate these other two arms. Mm-hmm. Right there. And it won't do it. So let's do this again. I'm going to put you right there, and it's the height that's doing it. Oh, that's what's doing it. Alright, so let's do it this way. Come on. Decided to move it for me, and I didn't want that. So, alright, let's get even more simple. We'll go down just a short hop. Just like that. Then we'll put this on here as well. Just like that. No. 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 Where it went, who knows? It's just, when I commit, it just clicks wherever it wants. So I want to take this short one and put it right there on the end. And then I want to put across. Now, in this station, compared to some of the others I've seen, is not all that big. There's just not that many modules on here. So there should not be a problem here. Copy that sequence. Put it where it's green so we can manipulate it. I tell you. There we go. Aha. Okay, so since that clicked right in, I'm going to leave it and not rotate it. Let's leave that right there. Okay. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 behemoths that are going to join. Who was it? Roxanne? And then I'm also going to put on a second supply ship. Where did you two come from? The graphics are having trouble keeping up. How's that base going? Well, it's not a big base. Alright, so what I think I'm going to have to do is call it a session. Because I have to eat and then do some work. Some actual work. This isn't work. And I will thank everybody that has shown up today. If you haven't, please hit the follow button. Let me go over here first. And hit the save game. It's this first one. There's my hard save. Go here, exit to desktop. Yep. Alright, thank you all for showing up. I am Saganoid. It'll probably be Wednesday morning before I can stream again. Hope to see everybody then.